guys. I woke up like this, but my husband made me my cup of coffee, so that's what I'm gonna have this morning. But it is 7:30 right now, and I'm gonna get up and get ready real quick to go take my kiddo to school, and then I'm gonna, I think, go buy Jamba Juice and get something. I was looking on their menu, and I think they have like this apple and kale like smoothie juice thing I was gonna try. We'll see. But yeah, I'll check in. Okay, so I just got out of Jamba Juice and I got the apple and greens drink. And I've never tried it before. I love the Peach Perfection, is one of my favorites. But if you follow my vlogs, you will know that it does not really agree with me. So I want to try this one. So let's see. I can dig it. It's good. But this has like apples, greens. I looked it up last night. I'll put like the ingredients here mostly anyway, and kale, and I don't do kale really. I'm not a big fan, but this is good because it's mixed. So so this will be good. I actually like this. This is good. Hopefully it likes me. But I'm gonna head home, and today is actually my live show day, so I'm gonna get ready for that. And yeah, and I will check in after. I'm sure I will eat lunch after that, and we will see. And I'm thinking about eating, last Friday I made a barbecue chicken pizza, a vegan one, and I don't have all the stuff to do it again this time, but I may go by the store when I pick up my kiddo from school to do that again, because that was really, really good. And I only need the crust and like an onion, so I'm gonna pretty much have everything anyway. So anyway, we will see. I will check in with you guys. Hey guys, I'm totally running late. Gotta go pick up my kiddo. Sorry, I know like what I eaten today kind of sucks so far, but I'm just gonna have one of these Laura bars to get me through, because we're gonna go by the grocery store after I get him and get some stuff for that pizza tonight. And then I'm gonna get something else too to like make myself a good lunch, because I'm actually hungry. And anyway, but I'm gonna eat that to suffice me. But I will check in, and hopefully with something better. Okay guys, so I'm back home. I went to the grocery store, and so I figure what I'm gonna make for my like late lunch is actually gonna be made in the oven. So I'm gonna have that go, and then I'll show you what I got at the grocery store. So it'll be like a grocery haul too. Why not? But let me grab it. So this is by the brand Starlight Cuisine, and I get this at Sprouts, but I know Sprouts grocery store is not like everywhere. So I don't know exactly where this is sold, but these are so good, you guys. They're vegan, and they are rolled tacos. They're basically like taquitos, and they're so good. This is like the Chipotle style ones, and you make them in the oven. I mean, I think you can do it like microwave, but let's be real, it's not really good. And so 350, 15, 20 minutes. Then let me show you what they look like. And you get six of them, yeah. Now I think technically, this serves, really? Serving size is one of them. Yeah, I mean, so they're not the best for you, but I'm hungry and I don't care. So, you know what, actually, I'm gonna be decent. I'm gonna get 3 of them. And then just the little taquitos. And I'm gonna save 3 for another snack, because I'm gonna make some like chips and like avocado on the side. It's fine, but that's kind of ridiculous. We'll let the oven preheat, and then I'll get that in there. And then I'll show you what else I'm gonna make, but let me show you the groceries, and I can put them away and blah, 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 blah. So first bag here is some 2 heads of romaine lettuce. Can't have enough between us and the pig. It's like a thing, we have to have it. Got some more avocados. I've been out and I love them. I'm definitely gonna use at least one. They're small, they're really small, to dice up and do with like some chips that I got too. Then I have these cherries, you guys. These are so good. They're like the not like super red ones. They're Rainier cherries. So good. Good stuff. Got some onions. We were completely out just of like yellow onions. So got 4 Granny Smith apples. This is the pizza crust I bought last week that we used to make that pizza. Like I said, it's classic sourdough pizza crust on like a flatbread. And this is not gluten-free, but this is vegan. But they do, keep an eye out if you're someone who eats gluten-free as well, which we don't, you know, specifically, like we don't have to, we don't, but they have a lot of options that are both. So keep that in mind too. If you're looking for that, you can probably find it. But this was super, super good. So I got the same one for later. And guys, we've had these before. These are onion rings, and typically like sometimes onion ring batter or tempura batter, that kind of stuff can have like egg in it. These don't, and we've had them before and they're so good. So I picked up these. See, the problem is too though, is I totally shopped around when I was hungry. Whatever. These are little like plums, but they're like, they were a certain kind. Now I can't remember what they were. They look just so yummy. Let's try. It's juicy. Hold on. Now that I got that on my shirt. Guys, that's good. I'm hungry. It's actually almost 2:30. And really, I have not eaten much today. That was not the plan, but that's sometimes what happens. Okay, that's enough. I think that's what they are, plums. I don't know. I got 4 tomatoes on the vine for just to have, and for that pizza tonight as well. Now, I don't use a pizza sauce or like a marinara sauce. I actually, for this particular one, since it's a barbecue chicken one, I use barbecue sauce as the like pizza sauce, and it's really good. And then I drizzle ranch dressing that's vegan on top at the end. I'll show you later, it's good. And then I picked up just a few, I don't even want to touch them, some mushrooms. My husband really likes mushrooms. I do not, but I figured for like 1/2 of the pizza, I'll put mushrooms on it for him. That's so nice of me. And my original plan, again, eating when, or shopping when you're hungry, is I've had these before too, and they're vegetable egg rolls, and they're really, really tasty. But this was like my plan. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna eat that on like the way home. But then I found the rolled tacos, but I didn't put these back. So this will be tomorrow. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna have with those, I think, is these chips that are like sea salt, thin and crispy, restaurant style tortilla chips. Yum. And I'm gonna do some salsa and some avocado with it. Now this was like a big score for me, because if you are not new here and you watch my grocery hauls, which are linked below, I have the hardest time with Sprouts sometimes for their hummus and the cost of it. It fluctuates so much, but they were on sale again, so I like stocked up. I got 6 tubs of it. That was not the plan, but I couldn't like pass that up. So I got all those. Good stuff. Do you guys hear that? It's a pig at the door. He's there. Yeah. Got a couple things of bananas. And we have some still, but I'm actually gonna freeze them because they're actually still good right now, but they're getting like ready to be freeze worthy. So got some new ones. Got 2 things of corn on the cob. Got a couple things of green onions. I love that on salads. Got a green bell pepper for tonight as well to put on the pizza. Now here was another couldn't pass it up moment. I really love the Silver Hills brand squirrely bread. Squirrely bread. But there's different kinds they have within the line, like the big 16 and the squirrely bread is 2 of the kinds, and I got 4 loaves of it because we store this in the freezer anyway. Hold on. Since we put it in the freezer anyway, I'm like, it really isn't like a problem of like going bad, but it was totally on sale. Like, I think it was like $2.50 or something. So I was like, I couldn't beat it. So got a bunch of bread. So good. Okay, so I still have some of those chips that I just bought a new one of from last week. So I'm gonna finish these up, or at least most of them. Oh, good. Finish that delicious thing. I feel like it's in my teeth, that plum, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm gonna take one that's already like ripe, which is great. I'm gonna put it in like one of my little Snapware containers, just in case I don't finish it all, but I probably will. I can put it in the fridge to like save for later to snack on. Okay, I felt like this was ripe, but it's not over. It's okay. So I'm just gonna like, do you guys do it like this too? I just kind of like score it like that, and then you scoop it out either with your hand or a spoon, and then you just kind of go along the edge, and you put it in your container. It's good. It could be a little riper, but it's good. Don't you hate that when you like cut one open and you're ready? You're so ready for it, and then it's not done, right? So something kind of like that, right? And then we really like this salsa from Costco, and it's just their Kirkland brand organic salsa in medium heat. And I would agree with that. It's not overly hot, but it's not mild. So medium is a good definition of it. Yeah, I like to just take it and kind of just put, like, not even a ton. I don't know, like that. Have you ever done that? Just mix it. And I just leave it like that. And then I can just take like a big scoop and get the best of both worlds. Make sure these aren't stale. They're good. I know this isn't like the healthiest meal, but I'm just being real. Sometimes I eat really, really good. Sometimes I don't. But yeah, I'm just gonna let that finish up in the oven, like 4 more minutes, and I'll show you what I got when it's all done. Oh, and then also, I've showed this on like a previous What I Eat in a Day, I believe, but this is my big obnoxious jug that I fill like in the mornings. I try to anyway, and I just kind of take it with me throughout the day, and I usually drink at least one full one of these by the end of the day, but I actually try sometimes for like 2. So it's just a way to try to get more water. While that finishes up, I hope this doesn't become too long of a video, but I was just gonna say, it's been about 2 weeks, and we, when I say we, I mean my husband and I mostly, have really been eating really, really well. And not only vegan like we had been, but just really, really good. Like, this is probably one of my first kind of not as healthy of a meal, but still totally okay. It's not awful. And I've been feeling really, really good, and really good energy, and sleeping well, and I don't know, it's just kind of interesting how when you really buckle down, and I feel a lot leaner too. I'm not really worried about the weight and the number and all that, but you just feel leaner, if that makes sense. But it's so funny, I'm not really like a huge pusher of like, oh, you gotta do vegan, you should totally do it. Although I do really think that people should attempt it at least and try it, give it a week, you know? Try really hard for like a week and see how you feel, and just kind of play with it. Make your body an experiment even. And you know, vegan can go much, much more into the big picture of a lot of things, including what you buy outside of just food and what you support. But I think, at least for me, with starting, I'm sorry if you have my kiddos in the back, but starting this journey out about 3 months ago, it started due to health reasons, not so much the big picture. But that has changed for me. It really has. That wasn't my first reason. Some people's first reason is because of the environment, and because that's what's more important to them than their health. on, you know, that what first comes to mind. Whatever it is though, for me it just happened to be health first. And I think a lot of people can relate to that though. And it wasn't so much like I need to lose all this weight, although I probably do, but like that wasn't the big goal. It was just feeling better. It was feeling good and naturally being the weight that you're intended to be, you know? And if you eat right and fuel your body correctly, that can happen. I'm not the best with exercising. That's something that I still need to like put into what I'm doing. But you know, it's all like a process. It's all just figuring it out. Anyway, I just, you know, if it's not something that, I mean, I would assume if you're watching this, it's either because you are and you want food ideas, already vegan, or you're curious about it, but you're not sure what it looks like and what you're, you know, where to start and how to do it and all that, but just try, you know, just try. Anyway, get my tacos. So here is my finished meal. These are good, guys. This is a good one. I will check in with you guys when I do the pizza. I think you guys would really, really like that recipe a lot. It was so good and it's super simple. Sit. You're a good boy.